Morning guys, John here from Mohawk Valley Wellness, kicking off a video for I think last time I checked, I had 49 million followers on this YouTube channel. So hopefully today we break the 50 million viewer number. So, book I'm currently reading, Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life. Awesome book, and I think it directly relates to our fitness facility, but it also can relate to anything outside of here, right? So the chapter that I just kicked off on is pretty awesome. It's called Compare Yourself to Who You Were Yesterday, not to who somebody else is today, right? So it's a really good thought process, really good idea to really let it sink in. Everybody, myself included, we get caught up looking at what did so-and-so do, right? So we use the easy example, the CrossFit Open, right? We're going hard and fast and we're trying to compete and we're recording scores, and it is very hard not to compare my score to other people's scores. I'm competitive. I like to go hard. I like to see where I stack up, right? But what I can't do, and I shouldn't do, and I don't do, is I don't base my self-worth on where my fitness level put me compared to somebody in the gym, the northeast of the world. I want to look at my personal performance compared to years past. I want to say, do I feel like I am a better athlete? Not, man, I can't believe so-and-so beat me, I can't believe my score was so bad, and then degrade myself and cut myself down because I'm comparing myself to somebody else, right? I could compare myself to a younger athlete. I could compare myself to an older athlete that's better at that had 20 years experience doing the stuff that we're doing. So it does me no good to compare myself against somebody else, right? Number one, I don't know what their background is. I don't know what's going on. Who knows, right? So let's step out of the fitness realm, okay? I don't want to compare myself against somebody else, right? I don't want to say, well, so-and-so has a super great family and just everything is picture perfect. Well, maybe that's what they're portraying on the outside, but on the inside, everything's fallen completely apart. But if I say, well, I know in the last 2 years, I personally have made leaps and bounds and my relationships and all these other things are going in the right direction, I'll feel better and I'll have a better self-image and it'll be a better thing for me. So again, going back to the name of the chapter is compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who somebody else is today. And I had a pretty interesting thing. It says, you know, people get caught up in all this stuff and it says, who cares if you're the Prime Minister of Canada when somebody else is the President of the United States? There's always going to be somebody better than you. It doesn't matter what it is, whether you're a chef, you play an instrument, there's always going to be somebody better than you. So if you use that as the measuring stick, you're always going to be shitty. You're always going to feel like a failure. But if you use the measuring stick of, I used to be an okay guitar player and now I'm much better, or my meals used to be pretty crappy as a chef and now people can stomach them, you start looking at yourself as a success and you start to create that mindset of I'm a successful person. So takeaway from it today, guys, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Our athlete of the month actually put it really well. Her quote, Kat, if you haven't seen it up on the board, is comparison is the thief of joy, right? Let that sink in. So look at how you are improving. Don't compare yourself to other people or you'll never be happy. Have a great day. I'd love to hear your feelings in the comments and we'll go from there.